I'm inclined to support this amendment, but maybe not for the same reasons specifically as the sponsoring member. I'm inclined to support it because of the transparency that it offers. And we've had such a building of secrecy, partly to make us look important. If you're the one hoarding the information, you're the king or the queen. I mean, you know it all. Nobody can challenge you, right? Nobody can say you should have done it differently or you're wrong. But what's happened to us is that hoarding of information, those walls that have been built not to allow people to watch us make decisions and to understand what influenced decisions, has actually made people really feel disconnected from what's going on. My experience has been that when you give people that information, they do take the time to read it and understand it, and for the most part, that's it. They go away saying, okay, I understand why they made that decision, and I agree or I disagree. So every time I'm sitting on an Act Review Committee or a Policy Field Committee or anything like that that's doing work, I always put a motion up as early in the proceedings as possible to say, all of the documents that we use to make decisions should be posted, must be posted to the website so the public can understand how we reached a decision. And if people are not willing to have their documents posted, then I say, and so far I've had agreement from my committee colleagues, we will not use the document. Because I really believe that people should be able to go on that website, read what we read, and understand how we came to a decision based on that material. And if we're reading secret stuff that nobody else gets to see, then you've got a problem. So what's being anticipated here in the motion put forward by Edmonton Strathcona is that this information is made much more readily available. And I agree with that. I mean, I've just gone through a number of examples of why I think it's important, but particularly around children who are injured or die while in the care or under intervention services from the government. It's one of the most intimate and vulnerable acts that the public turns over to the government is please look after our children. If for some reason a family is not able to look after their children, to hand your child over to the government is the ultimate gesture of trust. And we should be able to reinforce that trust. We the public, we the media, anybody that wants to understand the details of what went wrong in a situation and how the government and the Children's Advocate decided to work their way out of it is important information, and I think should be valued as that. And I have great trust that the public will not abuse that. And for that reason, I support the amendment that has been brought forward by the member for Edmonton Strathcona. So thank you very much for allowing me the opportunity to comment on this in Committee of the Whole for Bill 11, the Child, Youth and Family Enhancement Amendment Act. I do believe that what is included in this amendment could lead us to a better understanding and ultimately maybe better education and fewer kids that end up in the custody and care of the government. Thank you.